We had some really insane nights, and so we had a night where we carried this speaker that was on set, and the entire crew was like dancing through the streets through Stevie Wonder, if I remember.
Melissa, you said before, this has been in the works for quite some time, so I'm sure you all got really close. And is it true that Benjamin made you part of the family while you were shooting in Australia a little bit?
Yeah, we got to spend a lot of time together. I felt so like welcome to him, and Natalie were so nice with me. And it was over the holidays, so they invited me to spend New Year's with them in Byron Bay, and Paul and I had like a Christmas dinner together too, and we would hang out on the weekends. Like, it was a very like family experience, and Ben is so welcoming and so generous, and his energy is always so loving. And so it was.
Let's go back to Byron Bay. Let's go back to Byron Bay right now.
Oh, it was so great. It was so great.
I love that. Do you have favorite behind the scenes stories a little bit more like that? Spending like the holidays together?
The day on the boat was pretty awesome. Remember that day on the boat?
The day on the boat and the party in Broken Hill was epic. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I played a lot of music on set throughout to kind of keep the mood up, and to also, whether it was the score, but also just songs, and we just had one weekend where we had worked extensively, really hard night shooting, with the truck that wouldn't start. None of the cars worked, and we had to push up and down the truck and just let it right down the hill. We had some really insane nights, and so we had a night where we carried this speaker that was on set, and the entire crew was like dancing through the streets through Stevie Wonder, if I remember correctly.
I love that so much.
And we were like, we literally like danced our way through Broken Hill into someone's tiny room and just danced all night. Yeah, it was a pretty special night.
It sounds like so much fun. Benjamin, I think you said that your work on Black Swan and working with Natalie actually helped you in this process as well. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Just being on set and seeing directors work with her and other actors was very, very helpful, for sure. Mm-hmm. Seeing just how every director has a different way to achieve interesting performances, and so I think that was the two things that were probably the toughest. Was, I think, part of the journey was like really understanding why I was so attracted to making film as an artist, and the personal journey which I have in my work as a choreographer, and then now as a director and working on the script and then working with actors. I think those were the two things that were really completely, until even if you think about it and you're in the situation and you have to. So that was amazing from a learning experience. And yeah, I had caught a few things which were helpful, but I think truly like that first experience is what will lead me to like a second one that I can bring to another level.
Definitely. I know Natalie has directed before. Do you bounce ideas off each other, or do you kind of keep things a little bit separate?
Well, we share what we're working on, but we're like two artists with different ambitions and interests, and but yeah, of course we share what's going on, and I'm sending her a new script that I finished, and yeah, of course.